The name is Young. For them dudes who don't know me, I know I'm from the West, but I can teach you how to dougie.
The song became an instant hit and got recognition with the infectious dance from the likes of Michelle Obama, Chris Brown, Wolf Blitzer, Wendy Williams, and a whole list of celebrities and fans who adopted the Dougie craze. After signing to Capitol Records, they went on to sell over 3 million records and would later release a debut album under 319 music group Sony Red.
What's going on, Brody? Chilling.
So we all know you from the hit group Cali Swag District. That was definitely one of them ones. Y'all accomplished such a great song and record at such a high speed. But just take us back and let's figure out about your growing up and where you from and all that.
I'm from Inglewood, California. You know what I'm saying? Area, like Los Angeles County. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much the hood or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that's about it. You know what I'm saying? I've been rapping all my life. I've been doing music since I was like 12 years old. So, it's always been there. It's always been in me.
You always did like rap music, or like you like
growing up, I used to battle a lot, like in school and like on the corners and shit like that, like walking home from school, just trying to rap for people. Me and my bro, his name is Shooter, we had a group. You know what I'm saying? It was like he like my best friend, but when we was kids, he ended up going to juvenile hall, and he was gone for minutes, and I kept at it while he was in jail, and then like him coming back, he was in and out of jail like my whole life. So you know what I'm saying, with Cali Swag District, we all from the same neighborhood, but we went to different schools. Some of us went to different schools, and I think JR and M-Bone, we went to the same school, but we all had the same friends type shit, you know what I'm saying? And we just linked up like on some. I was already in the studio. Smooth was DJing for like the whole city. Like he was like our best DJ in Inglewood. Like we used to throw backyard boogies and parties and shit like that. And he was DJing, you know what I'm saying? So one day, bro just asked me what was I doing, and could he come to the studio? He had a beat. And when he came in there, we did our first song together. And M-Bone was always with me. JR was always with Smooth. And you know what I'm saying? Magic just started happening outside the studio or inside the studio, I should say.
Yeah. So you did your first professional song as a group, or you made like solo records before that?
Yeah, I was making solo records before that for sure. Yeah, yeah. But the song that as a group is what got me noticed. Like you know what I'm saying, which is Teach Me How to Dougie. That was like the one. You feel me?
Yeah. So I personally never been to Inglewood, but I like some of my favorite movies was like shot like what's the
What, The Wood?
Yeah, The Wood, man.
Yeah.
So how would you describe like Inglewood? Was that like a true representation, or?
I mean, back in them days, I guess that movie was made. Well, it was supposed to be made like back, I want to say like the 80s or something like that, like the 80s. 90s or something like that. So, yeah, back in them days, it most likely was. But with the gang banging, pretty much the same thing, Inglewood is a city full of Bloods. Yeah. You got your Crips there too, but it's mainly like it's a city full of Bloods. I mean, for the most part, I mean, like every other hood, if you grow up there, it's fun. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's fun. You got your ups and you got your downs. You lose people to the streets. You lose people to the system. But I mean, you got people like me that motivate and show these, it's ways out. Like, you know what I'm saying? This Inglewood ain't it. You feel me? The world is way bigger than what it is. What Inglewood is.
Where you live at now? You still in Inglewood?
Nah, I'm in LA. I'm in LA still, but I'm back and forth. I'll be like in LA and Arizona. You know what I'm saying? I'm always traveling. I'm actually in Arizona right now.
Yeah. So you just like the West Coast, or have you ever moved yourself?
Nah, I mean I like Houston. You know what I'm saying? My people, they just bought they do real estate, so they just bought a couple of houses, a couple of mansions in Houston. So I'm gonna be coming down there a lot. I like Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I was in Atlanta a whole lot. I got a lot of homies in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, that I fuck with. So You know, I like down south a lot, you know, but
I got
I'm
you.
based in, you know, Cali.
Yeah. So how did you how did y'all come up with the name Cali Swag District?
Well, we didn't come up with the name Big Y. Big Y, rest in peace. He the one that seen us all together and already had the vision for Cali Swag District. You know what I'm saying? Big Y was a legend in my city, like
Yeah.
one of the first rappers from Inglewood that everybody knew to get signed. He was a part of Bang. He started banging on wax shit. He was
Mhm.
signed to Death Row. And you know, I was going to the studio a lot. You know, I had a song with him before Cali Swag District, so he was helping me, you know, build my resume, build my, you know, help me with my career. And then he seen me and all the homies together, and he was like, "That's it." At first, it was called California Swag, no, Inglewood Unified Swag District, and he was like, "Nah, that we just like making it small." So then he was like, "California Swag District," but that was too long, so everybody was either calling us Cali Swag District, or CSD, and it just stuck. That was us.
So who was like your favorite artist like coming up?
My favorite artist coming up, uh, shoot, I would have to say like Big Y, because you know he where we from, he was like a legend. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I remember running up to his car asking him, "Can I rap for him?" as a kid. You feel me? So he was really one of my favorite artists for real.
I got you. So would you say you was closer like to one group member versus the other, or it was pretty much mutual all the way around? Or who was you closest with?
Uh, um, I would say that I it was mutual all the way around to a certain extent, because I was closer with M-Bone, because me and him was like all through school. Me and him was together, like we, you know what I'm saying, we that was my boy, like before Cali Swag Dish or anything. The other homies, they was my homies, but me and M-Bone was just always together because we act alike. You know what I'm saying? Like his birthday was a couple weeks after mine. You know, mine was on the 8th, his is on the 16th. I want to say 16th or 17th. Don't quote me on that, but it's one of them days, and you know, that was just my everyday, you know, everyday person right there.
Yeah. When your birthday is, man?
September 8th.
What you is like a Virgo?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. What you did for your birthday? It just passed, didn't it?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I
Yeah.
was in Australia on my birthday, bro. I was
You
in
did a
Australia.
show?
Yeah, I was on tour. I just had left, you know, and then I was in Melbourne, Australia for my birthday. Yeah.
So how did it feel? That's why I really feel like you legendary, and like me and the team, we was like, yeah, we want to talk to you
Appreciate
because
it.
you really can survive the rest of your career off one song.
Yeah,
And
it's a blessing.
that's kind of unheard of. So how is that a humbling experience, or do you kind of want to add more to the catalog?
It's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing, and I feel like it put me 10 steps ahead of a lot of people. You
Yeah,
know, because I do got that on, you know, on my resume. Like I could say that I did a whole lot and I made it that far, but I still want people to check out, you know, the other music. You know what I'm saying? Like get to know who Young is outside of Cali Swag District. So that's been my main focus, like my whole journey so far. You know what I'm saying? So as I perform, you know what I'm saying, I give the people what they want. They're not showing what I'm doing now, you know what I'm saying? And they, you know, it's starting a whole new fan base, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a whole new person now, really,
yeah.
real.
So if
Yeah.
you could do it all over again, would you go like? Would you rather a solo career or the group career?
If I could do it all over again, I'd do it with the same group I had for sure.
Right.
Because,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, them experiences, you know what I'm saying, we can't get back. And, you know, it was always fun being on the road with, you know, people that you grew up with for sure.
Yeah. So tell us like one of your favorite memories and one of your like least favorite memories, or maybe y'all got into it because brothers clash, but it seemed like
Yeah.
y'all get on love. So
Man, it's really so many, man. Uh, uh, damn. It's a lot, bro. Huh. I got a all right. One of my memories is like the homie Jr. He was drunk one day, and I guess we was looking for some girls, always waiting for some girls to hit us to go to the hotel, something crazy, right? So we in
yeah,
the car, and bro drunk, so he get mad at me over some situation, and you know he real short, and we was
yeah,
in like limo. Bro stood up in the limo and like he told me, he was like, "Shut up, for I crack your shit." Like just got mad, like you feel me?
yeah,
but we was always getting into it like that. Me and M-Bone always got into it, but we'd get into it and then we'd be back cool like the next 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Because we really fought like brothers, but we didn't let nobody disrespect either one of us like when we together. But when you know what I'm saying, we kept it in house, and then yeah. My least favorite memory is losing the homies. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that those was the worst times of my life. Like losing M-Bone, then losing JR right behind that. Like those was the worst times of my life. So those are my least favorite memories for sure.
So for the people that wonder like what happened to the group, or for the people that wonder like you know how they died, can you elaborate on that and like let us know like what
Um,
happened?
M-Bone was killed in Inglewood. He got shot in front of a liquor store. And JR, he passed away from sickle cell. He had sickle cell and he passed away from sickle cell complications and shit like that. And Smooth, on the other hand, Smooth still here, but he don't do music as much. You know what I'm saying? He got a whole bunch of businesses. You know what I'm saying? He very successful in the businesses that he got, and he still DJs. You know, as a celebrity DJ and stuff like that. But me, on the other hand, you know, it's always been music with me.
Yeah. So you and Smooth, y'all still got a pretty good relationship, or is it a little distant?
Nah, that's my boy. I just talked to him yesterday. Yeah, I
Yeah.
talk to Smooth all the time. You know what I'm saying? He hit me up. He give me advice. I do the same with him. You know, I look out for him with bookings when it's time when people want a DJ like a celebrity
Yeah.
DJ and stuff. Yeah, it's all the same love all the way around.
I got you. So do you feel like because y'all was all fairly young when y'all reached y'all peak?
Yeah.
Um, you know, a lot of people talk bad about the industry and like how deals are set up. Did y'all have a good deal, and are y'all still making like residual income
Uh,
off a multi-platinum record?
we definitely still making money off that record. You know what I'm saying? We definitely still making money off of everything that we did. But, you know, our situation was fucked up. You know, it was as being kids, we didn't know too much about the game, and we got signed in a matter of 6-7 months. You know what I'm saying? So we came in and we shot up real fast, and there's a whole lot that we didn't take care of and that we didn't know about. But you
Mm-hmm.
know, I tell people all the time, I'm like, that experience taught us a lot. You know what I'm saying? It taught us a lot about the game. It taught us a lot about the industry. So all these things can never happen twice because, you know, we already know. We know what's up. We learned
Yeah.
at an early age. But yeah, man, I tell people like, man, read over that paperwork, man. You know what I'm saying? Learn the business before you sign anything. You feel me? You know, it helps for sure.
So what you feel about the younger generation of today's artists like the NBA young boys, the Key Glocks, the Kodak Blacks?
Yeah, I listen to everybody you just named. I listen to, so you know, I like them. You know what I'm saying? I think the new generation, the way music is going now, is dope. You know what I'm saying? I think it's easier too. I think it's easier to get on because you got social media, you got all these different platforms that you know you could get on. And I mean, you really just need your phone for real. You know,
Yeah.
when we got signed, all we had was Twitter. Twitter just had came out. You feel me? It
Mhm.
wasn't no videos, wasn't no Instagram like that. So you know what I'm saying? I think it's way easier now. So I think it's dope.
So I do see like people like Bow Wow, I think Chance from the I Love New York, like the reality
Yeah.
store.
Yeah.
And I think like Big Tickle, you got people that still like support you and like embrace you and show you love. Would you say it's like a lot of people behind the scenes that still respect you on that level, or people switched
Definitely.
up?
Definitely. When although I look different now, when people see me and they realize it's me, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? They give me the same love that they gave me back then, you know, from Tiger to Bow Wow, Tigger, uh OT Genesis, that's my bro, YG, Ty Dolla Sign, DJ Mustard, like all these people, especially the West Coast artists, like all these
Yeah.
people, they show love. You feel me? So, and I got a whole lot coming with some artists. You know, like I've been working on some stuff, so I got some new music coming with a lot of these artists.
All right. Would you ever like jump into acting or reality TV?
Definitely, definitely. Reality TV. I don't know. It depends on what it is, but acting. I did a movie that's on. I think it's either on Hulu or one of them. It's called Street Dreams LA. You know what I'm
All right.
saying? Uh, I had a scene in that movie. I did another movie that's about to come out this Christmas called Bomb Pizza with Marcus Pope. That's Brandy little brother on Moesha.
Uh huh.
Yeah, a few other people. You know what I'm saying? And I plan to keep that going for sure.
So I do know you dropped. You've been dropping singles. I think "Watch Me Work" and "Did the Most" or something like that.
Yeah. Those I've been dropping those just as I go because I'm working on an album. I'm supposed to drop my album February 14th because for music. So I'm gonna drop an album February 14th, and those I've been dropping just to keep the people attention. You know, let them know I'm still here. I still
Yeah.
got it. You know,
How was it like elevating your sound from like back then to now, or
it
did it?
wasn't it wasn't really that hard because back then that really wasn't my sound. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
We made "Teach Me How to Dougie" playing around. Really, like that was just a song that the homies could dance to, or you know, because the Dougie was popular back then.
Yeah.
But you know, as a group, that was the sound. You know what I'm saying? Because we wanted everybody to dance. But as a solo artist, that never really was my sound. You know what I'm saying? I always been like uh, a rapper, or I always wanted to, you know, do music or sing or like, you know, make big songs and shit like that, you know.
Yeah. When I listen to your music, I do get the vibe that you like crazy with the. Do you write or do you like punch in? You a
Uh,
writer?
every once in a while I punch in when I'm just, you know, feeling it and I'm having fun with it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I like to write. Like, so I don't even like writing in my phone. I really like pen and pad type shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and I like you know, the how could I put it? The organic style of just writing in your book, you know what I'm saying? Writing on a piece of paper. It's like therapy to me, you know? So I just like, you know, writing and then I'll go in the studio and knock it out.
I got you. So take us like to a day in the studio with you. Like you like to be drinking, you like to be like high, you like to be sober, you like a big like you like the gang in there or just you like how you like
Uh I used to be like that, man. I used to like having the vibes around like all like the females in the studio, the homies. Like I used to want that vibe because all the music I used to make used to be on that party, like that
mm-hmm.
type of vibe. Now I'm like one of them. I like to get in the studio with a good engineer, just me and him locking in, and maybe another person like one of my boys. And you know, I smoke. You know, I catch a vibe. I don't drink too much, but I might have a drink. But I mainly just smoke. I be in there just vibing out with the engineer and me because I like to be real creative. I don't really like hearing too much in the background and stuff like
Yeah.
that. I want to be creative and locked in.
You go in like you book like hours at a time or you just go focus on one song.
I book hours at a time because since now that every chance I get, like when I get off of here with you, I might turn on the beat and then I
Yeah.
might get the ideas and I might start writing or I might go in the studio with like 5, 6 songs ready already to just lay down. So it don't really take me that long. And
Yeah.
then I'm done with those. I'll get in there and I'll play a beat and then I'll vibe out, you know what I'm saying? And then I may do another one.
I got you. So it's obvious that Teach Me How to Dougie is y'all biggest record as a group, right?
Right.
But is that your favorite song that y'all did or that's just the biggest?
Oh no, we got I was just listening to the album yesterday. Actually, we got a whole lot of songs that we did on a mixtape. That's dope.
Yeah.
We got a song. I want to say it's called "Brand New" or something like that. Damn, I can't. Don't quote me on these names, bro, because you know it's old. But yeah, we got some songs on the mixtape. Deeper than a Dougie, and then on Smooth D&G Lifestyle mixtape. Um, and then I got some songs on the my Fast Life in Slow Motion mixtape. Like as a group, we did a lot of songs that people overlooked because it Teach Me How to Dougie. So we got some dope songs, bro. And you know, Back It Up and Dump It was the one that was coming right after Teach Me How to Dougie. He was like right there, but the label like pushed it back for the song called Where You Are,
Mm-hmm.
featuring the Jackson 5, well, Michael Jackson, young Michael Jackson. You know, that was some label shit right there. But Back It Up and Dump It is one of them ones that, you know, still get the crowd going.
You not signed right now, right?
No, I'm independent.
Do you want to stay independent?
I mean, yeah, as of now, I would if you know if a label come with the right, you know what I'm saying, the right price, and you know we do some good business. Yeah, I would definitely sign.
Yeah. So what advice would you give to like a solo artist that's trying to get in the game right now?
But I tell them stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? This don't get discouraged because this shit, you know, people may say it may look easy, but it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? Stay consistent, put out that good quality content. You know what I'm saying? Stay in these people's faces and work every
Do
day.
you work do you work with like upcoming artists? Like how do people get you like for a feature?
They just hit me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can see I answer my DMs. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
You feel me? People tap in with me all the time. Nigga, I holler back, and you know what I'm saying? We could get it going.
So with you being like in one of the world's like biggest group and having like one of the world's biggest songs, how did you stay grounded at such a young age? Or you
Uh,
always humble? Because you seem like you very like humble and just
Enough for sure. I think it's because we never left the hood. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when
yeah.
we first got signed, you feel me? We was getting money, but we stayed in Inglewood. You know, the homies bought this condo in the city, and everybody knew where it was at. And we used to throw parties. So when we'd go on the road, like I go to Dubai, and we'd do all this fly shit, and then we'd drive right back to we'd come right back to Inglewood off the plane, or then we'd go do an award show, perform at the BET Awards. While everybody going towards Hollywood, we be going the opposite way. We going towards Inglewood because we want to be with, like, you know, real love, like where our friends and everybody is. You know what I'm saying? So I think that helped a lot with, you know, us staying grounded and not becoming all, you know, Hollywood and shit like that.
Yeah. What was your favorite? What would you say was your favorite state that you traveled to
State,
or country?
my favorite country, it'll have to be Dubai in Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dubai lit. Dubai extra out. It's like a foreign Vegas. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't smoke
Still
weed,
traveling. You
huh?
still traveling, performing them songs in across the country, ain't it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They
Yeah.
still love it. You feel me? I perform them, and then I perform songs like they picking up on my new music as well. You know what I'm saying? So I perform a lot of my new music, and I give them what they want. I give them teach me how to dougie to make them go crazy. I may do back it up and dump it, but mainly I do a lot of my new music. I do.
So what's like three of your new songs that you add into your shows?
Well, I got a song. It's called Vibes.
Mm-hmm.
It's on all platforms right now. Actually, it's called Vibes. I add that in. Um, I add this song. It's called Mo Money.
Mm-hmm.
That's on all platforms right now. And then I do a lot of unreleased shit. Like I do some unreleased shit and to see they fucking with it, and
Cool.
I get a lot of good feedback from it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what's your like relationship status right now?
My relationship status, is it's rocky. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because of my lifestyle, it be like that. So it be hard. But, I'm making it work.
You got kids?
Nah, no kids, no none of that.
You want
It's,
kids?
uh yeah. Yeah, I do, sooner or later.
Sooner
You
or
know what I'm saying?
later.
Yeah, I'm on to something. If it happens, it happens, you know what I'm saying? I think kids will be a blessing, you know.
Yeah.
But I move around a lot, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I'm all about the grind right now for sure.
Yeah. How your family dynamic is, man? Like you cool with your family and stuff, or
Yeah, I'm cool with well, my pops, he was in jail did pretty much my whole career, like my whole life. You know what I'm saying? My pops had life in prison. And my so I was raised by a single mother, you know what I'm saying? And I got a sister, and I got three brothers on my dad's side, you know.
Mhm.
Um so my pops, he had got out, and we tried to rekindle the relationship by because he boxed, and
Yeah.
boxing was like one of my first loves too. So I work out. So I mean, we pretty much cool. Me and my pops, we cool. We talk every now and then. We talk, we'll go work out, we'll go box. He still be training me and stuff like that. But me and my mom is real tight. You know what I'm saying? I'm a mama's boy for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that affected you in some of your relationships in the past?
Uh, what, like what? My
Yeah.
mom, like,
Yeah, with your mom, like being a mama's boy.
uh, good question. I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know. That's a good question. I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe now because I think females get jealous of how close I am to my mom or how much I'm willing to do for my mom. You know what I'm saying? But I really don't think it's a comparison. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, she birthed me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? She the reason. So my mom, I always say my mom, the only person that I feel will never turn her back on me, or like, you know what I'm saying? If anything happens, she gonna pick up the phone for sure,
Yeah.
regardless of talking or not, she gonna pick up that phone if I'm in trouble. You know, I don't know if anybody else that would really do as much as she'd do for me. You know what I'm saying? So it probably has, but hey, it is what it is.
So can you give us like a little background knowledge about like how the industry checks work? You know, because everybody want to be artists and get to the big money, but like, so y'all will drop a song, just how it works? Because I'm kind of curious.
How so you drop a song, you put it on platforms, you get paid from you get paid from publishing and writing. You know what I'm saying? So, you get your publishing checks, depending on who you with, BMI, ASCAP, or any of those. You feel me? Those is like every 3 months, every quarter, that's 3 months, right? Or you can sign up to get a direct deposit. That's like every month or something like that. Then so you get your checks from Spotify and iTunes and stuff like that, and then you got your show money. You know what I'm saying? So you really get checks from everywhere. Like if you know what you're doing, you can get checks from all types of little platforms. You just gotta.
So show money basically is like strictly the artist though, right? That's
Yeah,
all.
the artist, the management receives 10 to 20%. You know what I'm saying? If they the ones really managing you and putting in that work and helping you get these shows, you feel me? I think that everybody deserves something if they working. You know what I'm saying? So
Like
if you
everybody
got
eat
a
type shit.
he working for you and he doing all this and that, and he's getting these shows, he's booking them, he's telling, yeah, man, you got to get that man 10 to 20%. I would say 20. You know what I'm saying? So you getting paid 10 bands, you got to throw your man some. Everybody got to eat for sure if you want a team. You know what I'm saying?
So when people say they got like a bad deal, is that because they get paid so much up front and then like the
Uh,
they get the back end stuff?
yeah, it depends. It depends on what kind of deal they take. Like uh, with us, we got a lot of money up front, but it had to be recouped, and we didn't really understand like it being recouped because we was getting so much money, we didn't think about the recoup part. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the money that was being recouped was like money that we didn't how could I put it? We didn't sign up for. Like we didn't know that they had to recoup this much money, So and then the money that they said that we got, we never got. So the money that they said we got up front, we didn't really get it up front. Somebody else got that. You feel what I'm saying? And it wasn't us. So they was recouping money that we never even got. So we was just losing all the way around, but we didn't understand that. We didn't know about that part because we was getting so much money off these shows and off this other shit. Like, that didn't even matter until we start paying attention. Like, yo, wait a minute, we supposed to, yeah, okay. And then we had to go in and fix that. You know what I'm saying? But everything got taken care of at the end for sure.
So you from like the LA area? Did Straight Outta Compton when they released that, did they hit home for you?
Straight out of Compton. I mean, not really, because I'm not from Compton.
Yeah.
Compton is around the corner. Shout out to everybody in Compton. Shout out to Wacko. You know what I'm saying? But it was a dope movie. It didn't really hit me as much because I'm not from Compton. I know it hit home for a lot of people from Compton. You know what I'm saying? And as far as the business part, when it comes to Straight Outta Compton, hell yeah, a lot of that shit be, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, a lot of that shit hit home. Like, just industry it's some tricky shit if you don't know what you're doing,
Yeah.
or if you don't need no paperwork, it get tricky for sure.
So what would you want everybody to know about like, because clearly you didn't revamping your career.
Yeah.
What you want like people to know about? Because I think we're gonna always tie you to Cali Swag District and teach them how to dug it, but
Oh,
like you say, that's kind of far gone now. So what would you want people to know about like the adult you and like how you moving now and the music you finna release?
shit that shit. I want them to know that I ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I ain't go. It ain't nothing. Everything that happened in the past ain't stopping nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, I'm humble, but you know what I'm saying, I'm dangerous at the same time. You feel me? Like, we're all the way around, So I just want people to check it out, you know what I'm saying? Give it a chance. Like, listen to what I'm saying, and you'll understand who Young is for real.
Yeah. So like, what's your social media and stuff, man?
Instagram at the name is Young. Young spelled YUNG. Twitter at the name is Young. Young spelled YUNG. I just made a TikTok, you know, I gotta get on there. It's OFB Young, Young YUNG, OFB Young 88, by the way.
Right.
Yeah, I mean shit, that's really all I be on right now. I'm about
You
to start,
definitely gotta get on TikTok, man.
huh?
You definitely gotta get on TikTok.
Yeah.
Start posting on
I,
that.
you know what I'm saying? I'm about to definitely start posting more on there, start, you know, dropping new music on there as well. For sure.
So I know you already spoke on the solo artist part. What about the artists that want to come in as a group? Do you think that's still a good thing to do, or that's kind of like old school?
Yeah, just know your group members. You know what I'm saying? Make sure it's not a group that was handpicked from everywhere around the world and put together. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that always works because, you know, it's just these people that really don't know each other come in, they form a group and it was made up. With me and my homies, we wasn't put together like that. We was real friends. You know what I'm saying? So if M-Bone and JR's was still alive, I definitely believe that we'd still be all together right now, like as a group, you know? But, you know, unfortunately, a lot of stuff happened and, you know, I'm going to just keep their name alive and keep doing what I'm doing. But know your group members. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all I would say. Just know your group members because, I mean, it get like that. If you think about all the groups that came out that was put together, they all break up. They all, you know what I'm saying? If you're not really
Y'all
close.
got a different dynamic.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You dealing with these different egos and you don't know these people. It could get bad.
Yeah. I got you, man. Well, I really appreciate you for taking this time out to talk to us.
No doubt.
And we're gonna definitely be like I done checked out about 3 of the new songs. And I
Appreciate it.
like the sound. That's when I was like, yo, man, like teach me how to Dougie and how you really right now. I'm looking like, oh, he really is something. So you feel like you got like total creative control in that, right?
Yeah. And I love it. You know what I'm saying? Because I get to do me. You feel me?
I got you, man.
Yeah.
Well, look, I'm glad you're still holding up, staying strong, man. I'm glad you're keeping the group member's name alive. And pop your shit.
You know, had to say that.
Yeah. Well, appreciate you, man. And we're gonna stay locked in with you and support everything you got going on.
No doubt. Appreciate y'all for having me for sure. I'm done talking. I gotta show you niggas now. I stand on business. I ain't been broke in a minute. You talking about money, I get it. You niggas is bitches. Putting my name in the mentions. I'm dripping designer Da Vinci. You stuck in your feelings. Niggas be mad, won't admit it. Go get you some money, forget it. Don't talk it, I live it. Set that bitch up to the ceiling. For mine, I'ma spin like a fidget. I walk in the building. Looking, I smell like a million. How else they gon' know that
You ain't fucking with my good name is Young.